For the last 10 minutes, I've meant to be making a video for today, but instead I decided to make this thing here. Now, as you can see above my head, there is a lamp, and if I click, that lamp goes on. If I click again, it goes on, and then turns off, and then it goes on. This was meant to be something that's like a light bulb above the head moment. It goes on, it floats above your head. This is obviously just a trick. It's not really floating above my head. This is just a positional illusion. If I move slightly, you can see there's a platform behind me that goes all the way back. Then it goes underground, where it goes all the way back to here, all the way around to about in here. So if I position myself right, hold on. If I position myself right, boom, floating light bulb above my head. Now, no doubt, after all this rambling, probably no one is here left to watch any more video, but I'm basically speaking today about one of the things that I find most annoying about the game Minecraft. In fact, I think it's quite a bad thing about it, and that is the fact that you could spend 10 hours doing some useless thing, and yet if you try and spend like an hour on something actually useful within the game, you can get really bored, even if what you're doing is much more interesting than the 10-hour thing. I know I'm rambling again, I'm making no sense, but let me explain. Case in point, I just spent 10 hours, well, recently spent 10 hours building this giant sugarcane farm down here. It is very big, as you can see, and I had to do it all by hand. And it was just placing dirt, pouring water in, putting sugarcane in, putting whatever these things are, slabs in. So very boring, and that was 10 hours of work. And you know what I've done with it? Nothing. I did like a third of it, I harvested like a third of it, and then I gave up and haven't used it since. On the other hand, about 3 months ago, I tried building, I don't know what this is, but I tried building it, and about 40 minutes in, after having built this much, which admittedly isn't that much, but I did this bit quite a bit, I gave up. I decided, no, this is boring, I don't want to do it. So why is it that I give up on something like this? A building that I was actually kind of enjoying, building that I usually enjoy, because it was taking too long. And it's not because I thought it was an ugly building or anything, I mean it kind of is, but the problem was that the decoration on the outside was taking so long, so I gave up on it. But I didn't give up on doing 10 hours of sugarcane farm. Now it's obvious that this is just some weird rant video, it's not very good content, it's very boring in fact, and it's mostly because I couldn't think of anything else to do today, and I don't really have much time. But the point still stands. There are some things with Minecraft that you can just spend endless hours doing for some reason, despite it being the most boring thing ever. And yet there's other things that, despite it being somewhat interesting, somewhat more exciting, somewhat more creative, you get bored of very quickly. And I don't know if it's a me problem or if it's an everyone problem. I really think that kind of shows humans. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to say is, it's not a good thing about Minecraft, but I also don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing. I think what I'm basically trying to say is, sometimes it's okay to give up on things. If it no longer interests you, if you don't want to continue with a build, or if you just rather do something else that's kind of more boring, but you want to do it anyway, you can do that. So whether you've spent 100 hours on something, or you've spent 30 minutes on something, it can be okay to give it up. And now I'm going through some existential crisis with myself, so that's it for this video. I don't know what else to say. This is one of the stupidest and dumbest videos I've made in a very long time, but I made it because I felt like it, and I just realized that I make videos because I feel like it. I don't care if other people watch it or not. I'm making a video and I'm making it like I want to. So I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.